Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Today will be super helpful video if you own a Mercedes, guys, W204 C-Class, and if you need to find where the transmission, oil pump, fuses and relays are located. Not all of the models will have this option, guys, but if you do, stay with us, we'll explain where it's located. And please, guys, do not waste your money on repairs, diagnostics, parts that you may not actually even need, guys, because it could be simple fix. And by the way, if you need to buy any replacement parts too at a good price, quick shipping, we'll share the information in the description of the video below for your convenience. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, the transmission, oil pump, fuses, relays, where you can expect to find them. We'll be working two fuse boxes. The first one is under the hood. By the way, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location and diagram on Mercedes W204, because you have many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they exist. That's why we made that video, guys, for your convenience. Here on the driver's side, you have that cover. You open the clips, pull it out, and you have that fuse box layout here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Here, what we need to check, guys, okay, we're going to come right here and we need to check multiple fuses and relays. The first one that we need to check is known as fuse number 16. If you come in that row in the back, fuse number 16, okay, that's right here, 17, 16, that 5 amp fuse. The number will be next to the fuse, guys, that's the fuse, okay, that you will need to check. Perfect. So, okay, we're waiting for the camera to focus. Now, we need to, guys, check fuse number 33. You see that yellow relay? Right behind it, the first fuse, that 10 amp fuse, the number is on the left side of that fuse. That's the fuse that you will need to check. Now, guys, we'll go in another fuse box, but here you have one pre-fuse box that you have many important fuses. So if you have problems with your Mercedes, you have many hidden fuse box, fuse locations right here that you will need to check. We'll be making a video about opening one and explain what it is inside of it. Now here we're going to come in the trunk, and in the trunk we have another fuse box, guys. Let's explain where it's located now. On the side, and here we have one more fuse that you need to check. If you come in that fuse box here, that's 75, 74, 73, fuse number 73, that actually has been replaced. Check it out, it's a different fuse, so that fuse will need to be checked. In addition, guys, you don't have any relays specifically for the transmission, but we'll recommend to check the relays for terminal 87 and terminal 15 as well. Test your relays, but most of the times it just fuses and modules, and if you have a problem you might need to clear the code for it to start working again correctly. But those are the things that we usually check often. In this Mercedes W204 you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.